This is part 2 of Unit 1 Leadership and Management in Nursing. This is Max Weber Bureaucracy Theory, in which number 1 is hierarchical structure. Like as we already have studied, learned in first semester fundamental of nursing, which is number 1 is physiological needs, number 2 safety and security, number 3 love and belonging, number 4 self-esteem, and number 5 self-actualization. Means this is the structure which is being mentioned in bureaucracy theory. Number 2 management by rules. If we are doing managements, we have to use rules. Number 3 organization by function specialty. Means we have to run the organization by function specialty. Means the one who is doing function well, that can be any manager or leader. Number 4 purposely impersonal. What does impersonal mean? The individuals who are working there, that should be purposely, means positive effects, benefit, or simply we can say. Number 5 employment based on the technical qualifications. Means what are their degrees? Degrees shows with a good achievement. Degrees shows what? Degree shows means how he or she has studies, and what he or she has studies, what is the experience of that one or that individual. In essence, means in importance, Weber's theory of bureaucracy provides a framework for understanding how large organizations can be structured for efficiently. This theory what provides us, what gives us a framework, such a structure in which we understand that how large, big organization can be structured, can be formulated for efficiency. It also highlights, means what does mean head highlights? Highlights means mentions, set points, notes. Try to notice what? Potential for negative consequences if not properly managed. This theory is beneficial to reduce the negative consequences. Simple meaning of this one. Then this is the management functions which are being provided by Henry Fowler, which already we discussed in previous slide, in which one is planning. We have to plan the goals. What we have to do? We have to do strategies. Like my plan is that this hospital this hospital death rate is 1000 every year. I have to reduce it to 20%. Means only 20 patients should be in the palliative care or in the death. Out of 100, we are trying our best. In 2025, no one will ever death due to a disease. We will have proper treatment. We will do innovations from other organizations. We will have contact with Japan. Why I mentioned Japan here? Because that is more advanced in technology. Also, a new news has been showed up that they are also using stem cells. A paralyzed man was there when they used stem cells by intrathecally. The that one was working. First that one was paralyzed, but then he is able to walk because of the usage of stem cells. This is planning. Number 2 organizing. In organization we set all resources, and resources includes strategies, which things we have to set, and we have to implement the plans. We have set plans, now we are organizing, implementing, we are dividing the work. The plants, like 5 to 4 plants, 4 to 5 plants, we are dividing to each individual, not each individual. Here we are talking about the strategies in which the higher community people are with us. Number 3 is controlling. In controlling we monitor and evaluate performance. Like we are controlling, we are monitoring what is the rate, and we are evaluating what are the benefits we are achieving. And number 4 is leading. Leading means lead employees from the front. As a leader, I will lead the employees. I am the TL, I am the team leader. Those are my PA, those are my personal assistants. Those are employees, those are under me. I have to do such things in which they got what we say, impressed, motivated as well. Now this is activity based management in a nutshell. Simple form. Activity based management, abbreviated as ABM. Activity based management is a framework for determining is such framework in which we determine the profitability of every aspect of a business. Like every business we are going through, we are running that business, we have to determine what is the profit of that business, what are such good achievements, positive outcomes of that business. The end goal is to, what our end goal means, what we want in the end, what we want in, ultimately what we want is to maximize organizational strength, in which we will try our best, in which our organization will take benefit of it, while minimizing what we have to minimize, what we have to minimize are eliminate weaknesses, such issues which leading to the negative effect to organization, in which there is what we say no advertisement of that organization, there is no being value to that organization. This will happen when we are leading as being a mentor, because mentor always celebrate the efforts of employees. Activity based management, ABM, can be described in the following steps, in which number one is identification and analysis. We have to identify, we have to analyze. There are two things, evaluation and analysis. What are the differences? In evaluation we just differentiate right and wrong. In evaluation we are in deep. Like in epidemiology we study two things, analytical study and experimental study. In analytical study we overview, just we study superficially, but in experimental we are studying, we are doing analytically, but in deep we are physically experiencing those things. Observational, analytical, and experimental. In observational we are just watching what is happening. This is observational. Number two, in analytical we are going through two or more steps, two or three more steps, and in experimental we are doing physically that thing. This is analysis. Number two is evaluation, and number three is identification for areas for improvement. We have to identify such areas where there is need to be those improved. Then we have Hawthorne studies, which was conducted in 1920s and 30s, means in 10 years, 20 to 30, at the Western Electric's Hawthorne works. The studies revealed that, what does the study saying? That employees' productivity is increased. The productivity of employees means there will be more employees, more than 10. Means if in first year, in 2019 first year, there are only 50 employees, their productivity should be increased, not just due to physical working, not just physical work condition means you have to work, but also due to attention they received from being observed, and positive impact of social dynamics within the work group. Means within the work group we have to do such positive impact on social dynamics, means socially they are doing activity. These are dynamic. One is static, one is dynamic. Static means stop, dynamic means activity, movement, motion. For this reasons we have to increase the employees productivity. In simpler we can say we have to increase the retention rate, we have to reduce the attrition rate. In attrition rate is the low level of employees, they are leaving the organization because they are not valued, they are not being valued. But in attrition retention rate, the employees becomes constant, sometimes increased, because employees are happy, we are celebrating their efforts, we are understanding their helplessnesses. Then this effect describes how employees' productivity increases when they are being observed or are aware of being studied. Okay, in this way, we oftenly try to uh, increase the employees' productivity. Mean when we are seeing that the employee is not working well, as we already there's next theory X and theory Y. How is the employee working? If there is a need, we will do. We will what we say supervise those. In this way, we will call this one what is theory X. And if they are doing independently, then this theory will known as Y theory. In this way, employees showing interest in their work, this will positively impact their performance.